Hey everybody. So, we figured, since no one seems to listen to logic, reason, or truth, that perhaps you would listen to some dumb chipmunks. So, here is what one dumb chipmunk has to tell to you even dumber humans. What is with the double standards? I mean, what do you think? What did you do? What is up with the double standards? I don't know either. I mean, okay, it doesn't make sense. So, female genital mutilation all around the world has all these big actors and these big stars, and they come up and they say, wow, you can't do this, this is horrible, this is such an awful thing, it's just horrible, and people were crying about it, and there were videos, and there was the hashtag FGM, and everybody and their brother chimed in on it and said, stop female genital mutilation. It's a crime, it's horrible. And I agree. Do you agree?
I agree.
What would you say about it? Female genital mutilation is pretty bad, huh?
Yeah.
Well, so, then why is male genital mutilation okay? And not even that, but male genital mutilation, they make makeup. I know. And lotion out of it. And not only do they make makeup and lotion out of it.
Really?
Yes. Google it.
Holy crap.
Google it. I kid you not. Google it.
I'm
Google-
never gonna wear makeup again.
Google these 3 words. Makeup or lotion or makeup and lotion.
Cream.
Foreskin and male. So male foreskin makeup or male foreskin lotion. I kid you not. So female genital mutilation is a horrible, horrible thing, and nobody should ever do it. Male genital mutilation, do it every day, do it thousands of times a day, and not only do it, but sell it so that way it can be made into makeup.
Huh.
And they sell it at $100,000 per foreskin.
Wow.
That's what one foreskin makes. Well, they probably don't sell it at $100,000 per foreskin, but one foreskin will make $100,000 worth of product.
Wow.
Most notably, Oprah Winfrey's makeup line. Oprah.
Oh, wow.
Well, what do you expect? She's a feminist. Feminists don't care about men. All you ever hear about is feminists saying, "Oh, we care about men's issues. We care about men's issues." Do you? Do you? Do you really? Men cared about female genital mutilation enough to make a worldwide uproar about it. And to come out in the droves, yet male genital mutilation is perfectly okay. I don't understand that.
Me either.
Wow.
Huh.
Humans are stupid.
Yeah, they are.
And the crazy thing is, there's no medical reason to have the foreskin cut off. But there is kind of a weird hierarchical reason to do it. Because if you're a feminist and you want to be able to control men, well, the foreskin, it's got a lot of nerve endings, and it makes men enjoy sex less than women. Therefore, women actually enjoy sex more than men. Because of that. What other double standard? Oh, I know. Rights. So, you're a girl chipmunk, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And I'm a guy chipmunk, right?
Yep.
Okay. So if we were humans and I was talking to you, we'll play a little truth or lie game, okay?
Okay.
Now, name one right that I, as a male chipmunk, have that you, as a female chipmunk, don't have. Can you name any?
No.
Then you're telling the truth. Now, you say the same thing to me.
Can you name one
right
that I have that you don't have?
That I have that you don't?
Yes.
Okay. Well, no. I don't know any. Wrong. I lied. Women actually do have bona fide, legal, written in proverbial legal stone rights, more rights than men. They have all the reproductive rights, and men have 0. So these feminists are going around calling out for equality. So if they're calling out for equality, then if you're a female chipmunk and I'm a male chipmunk, and I don't have a single right that you have, there's not one right that I have that you don't have, right?
Right.
I have 6 nuts stored in my hut over there. You can't have my nuts, they're mine. So, I have 6 nuts. You have 7 nuts. You come over to me and you tell me that you want to be equal, and you actually mean equal, you gotta cut one of your nuts in half and give it to me.
Okay.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. We'll have pecan pie tonight then.
Okay.
Cool.
Sounds good.
Sweet. So, if women have all of the reproductive rights, men have none, then shouldn't the women give the men 50% of the reproductive rights?
Yeah, sure.
I agree. I mean, that just makes sense. It's equality, right? Equality means it's 50-50. Equality means if you put it on a scale, it's going to weigh. It's going to balance itself. It's equal.
So that means we'll be the same.
Yeah, we'll be exactly the same.
Cool.
Eating pecan pie.
Huh.
Okay. You know what the other stupid thing is that humans are that proves that humans are more stupid than chipmunks?
What?
Well, I was sitting in the windowsill and I was watching the news on Mr. Brown's windowsill over there. Just minding my own business, eating my nuts. And next thing you know, Mr. Brown comes over, turns the volume up, and I start paying attention, and I see this little thing. And it says that every college in the United States averaged has 1 out of every 5 women will be sexually assaulted in the United States. That's horrible, isn't it?
Yeah.
Man, that's rough.
That's very rough.
Well, but the problem is this, though. I ran over to the library, and I read up on some books. Of course, I learned to read first. You like that one?
Yeah.
Good. So, in these books, it says that there are averaged, and these were weird books. They glowed, and they had little keyboards and things. Yeah, they were really weird.
Wow.
And you could search this thing called the Chipmunk Net.
Cool.
I know, isn't it? And on the Chipmunk Net, it said that there are 10.5 million female college students in the United States averaged.
Really?
That's a lot.
Holy cow.
And did you know they outnumber men?
I didn't?
Yeah, colleges are 63% men, average now. Some are a little more, some are a little less, but average, they're 63%
Why?
female. Because men are dropping out of college because they don't have any help in college.
Oh, poor things.
I know. That's not equal, is it?
Not to me.
Not to me either. If you put that on a scale, it wouldn't be equal. Alright, so 10.5 million, and then I did the math. Well, if there were 10.5 million female college students average in colleges through the years, then that would mean that there would be 2,100,000 rapes in colleges in the United States.
Oh my god.
I know that sounds even worse than the 1 in 5 statistic, doesn't it?
Yeah.
But here's the problem. In the entire United States, there's only 100,000 average reported rapes in the United States. 100,000. That's not even close to 2,100,000. That's 2 million off.
Huh.
See? Humans don't know how to do math. They never did.
They sound pretty stupid to me.
Me too. The other thing that proves humans are stupid is this weird wage gap myth. So, in the United States, there are 18.2 million businesses.
Wow.
18.2. It is. It's huge. 18. That's a lot. Could you imagine we had 18.2 million nuts?
Huh, we would live forever. Eat
Man.
forever.
I'd have so many nuts. I'd be the nut king. They'd call me Nutter Butter. So there's this many businesses in the United States, 18.2 million businesses. And women say that they are systematically paid 70 cents on the dollar. That means institutionalized within businesses, almost all women within the same company, in the same position, within the same job, with the same credits, that had the same GPA in college, that work the same amount of hours, that produce the same amount of work for the company, that the woman only earns 75 cents for the man's dollar. That doesn't sound equal, does it?
No.
But the problem is I don't think it happens. Do you know why?
Why?
Humans have this really horrible thing. It's horrible. I hope chipmunks never pick it up, because I will be in trouble.
Okay.
It's called lawsuits.
What is that?
Well, if you have a nut, and I only have 1 nut, and I want to have 2 nuts, and I go and steal your nut, and run to my house, and so now I have 2 nuts, you could sue me and get both my nuts.
Wow.
Yeah. I'd be in big trouble. I've stolen a lot of nuts from other chipmunks.
Uh-oh.
So, one of the things that humans can sue for is called workplace discrimination. It's been in place since 1962. Workplace discrimination states that nobody could be discriminated for any reason based upon inalienable things, such as their race, their gender, their skin color, their hair color, all the other crazy things. So, if this was against the law, and everybody gets more nuts when they sue, then how come everybody isn't suing for more nuts? You know, if you could sue me for 2 nuts because I took your 1 nut, you would sue me for 2 nuts, wouldn't you?
Sure.
You definitely would. I know if you took 1 nut, and I only had 1 nut, but I had 2 nuts, but I looked down and all of a sudden I only have 1 nut, I'm coming over to your house, and I'm suing you so I can get my other nut. And then when I get my other nut, you're going to owe me some nuts through the winter too. Because the lawsuit has this thing called punitive damages. Punitive damages are what they award the person who has been discriminated against. for the discrimination to help them ease their pain, and to teach the business a lesson the most heinous way a business knows how.
What's that?
By taking their nuts.
So they get to just take all the nuts?
They get to take all the nuts.
Why?
Well, if the person is discriminated against, if I come to you and you tell me you want me to work for you and pick nuts all day, and I go and I pick nuts, and I come back, and I give you, all my nuts, you're supposed to pay me a little bit of nuts at the end of the week, so that way I can have nuts. Because I need my nuts.
You would need to eat. That'd be fair.
Well,
why wouldn't they pay you?
No, they do pay you. They do pay you. It's not that they don't pay you. The females are claiming that they only get 75 nuts for every 100 nuts that the man gets.
Oh.
But the problem is, it's illegal and they can sue and get punitive damages.
So they can get more.
That's right. So if you were discriminating against me, then I would definitely sue you and get more nuts, and then go get another job somewhere else.
Okay.
But the reason, with 18.2 million jobs in the United States, 18.2 million companies in the United States, there is a reason we only hear about 1 or 2 or 3 or 4. We don't hear about hundreds of thousands. With 18 million businesses in the United States, if all women were being paid 75 cents less than the dollar, we would be hearing about hundreds of thousands of lawsuits every year, if not millions.
Right?
And the reason it doesn't happen is because there is no wage discrimination. If you make 1 nut an hour, and I make 1 nut an hour, and you work for 40 hours, you have 40 nuts. If I work for 60 hours, I have 60 nuts.
Yeah.
But that's equal because I worked for them. I worked longer, right?
Right. You worked more hours.
So why should you get 60 nuts for only working 40 hours?
True.
That's not equal.
It's not.
Man, these humans are so stupid.
Yeah, they are.